Najee Harris's injury status, what does it mean for fantasy in Week 12? Najee Harris's injury status has become one of the hottest topics of discussion for Pittsburgh Steelers fans and fantasy football managers. As the team prepares for Week 12's matchup, uncertainty surrounding Harris's availability has caused concern. Fantasy players and fans alike are keeping a close eye on updates to see if the running back will be able to play or if he will be forced to sit out, which could significantly impact fantasy lineups. Although Harris hasn't been as dominant this season compared to previous years, he remains one of the key players in the Steelers' offense. His workload, especially in rushing attempts and goal line opportunities, keeps his fantasy value intact. However, his injury has raised questions about how much he will be used in this week's game. The uncertainty increases, as the Steelers' running back needs to be healthy to perform at his best. Harris's absence would directly impact the Steelers' offensive strategy, potentially forcing them to turn to alternatives to fill his role. The injury doesn't only affect fans, but also fantasy managers, who are eagerly awaiting updates on his physical condition before making important decisions. If Harris is unavailable, other players in the Steelers' backfield would gain more opportunities, making them viable fantasy options. As the week progresses, it's crucial for fantasy football managers to stay updated on Harris's practice status. His availability for the game could affect fantasy decisions, with many considering alternative running back options if Harris is ruled out. On the other hand, if Harris recovers in time, he could still be a strong fantasy option. Depending on the opponent's defense and the Steelers' game plan. For fantasy football players, it's important to keep an eye on injury reports and Harris's status. Daily updates will be key to deciding who to start in their lineups. So, what do you think? Are you betting on Najee Harris's recovery, or are you exploring other fantasy alternatives? Share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to our channel for more updates, and don't forget to leave a like.